Well, no, I agree. I don't know why we all agreed to do this so fucking late in the evening because we're all idiots.
Yeah, I don't know why.
20 after 10. Who do we think we are?
Weird moment, like right when we started this, where we could hear each other through the monitors.
Yeah, you should put your mic back in front of your face. Your mic is so far from your face, Shawn. It's like, and like,
didn't know we were recording.
it's amazing.
Oh man, we've been on the whole time.
It's gonna be on, yeah.
Oh,
and like,
okay.
and when he was testing it, you had it basically in your mouth, and then you instantly, oh, it's good, and sat back like a full foot and a half from it in the chair where you're gonna stay. You're gonna like comfortably be sitting there. It's so funny. It's like, yeah, this is the perfect check. Everything sounds excellent. Okay, you just drop that and stand on top of it.
Forget the mics.
That's what he does at shows too.
Yep. Get as far away to sing as
Oh,
possible.
fuck off.
Hey, shots
Really?
fired.
Yeah, I totally
this is a
do.
low goddamn blow.
I totally do that.
Tell me I'm
Russ,
wrong.
I think Russ just switched to a short.
Tell
This
me.
is a
Oh, you're totally
podcast.
right. I do that.
No, Russ, connect the two together.
Oh shit, he's talking
and
about touching tips
extend
on.
your cord, bro.
Oh,
crap.
shit.
It's not
This
fucking
is
rocket
amazing.
appliance.
I love watching
Man,
this.
it's up
This is
there.
so much fun. This is the only problem with us not
Like,
doing
fuck,
video
I'm-
for this.
you're
Although
the computer
there's
guy,
security
and
in
I'm
this
the
room
one-
we're in right now. There's video right there. I'm staring at it. So I mean, maybe we get that. We could put the video up alongside of it. But that's
This one right here and that one right there.
Yeah, they're all over the place in here. I don't know if I should keep talking about where we are. I just want to wait until we introduce it.
Can
so
we
can,
play songs yet?
And we'll be quick.
Any minute
we'll
now,
we'll keep
Shawn.
it
We'll
tight.
be
It
good
won't even
soon.
be an hour.
Just
I
a
bet.
little bit longer.
Bet you
bud.
won't even be an hour.
Smoke your weed.
I don't want to be here that long. I got shit I
What?
want to be doing. No, I do actually. I'd have a burger also afterwards. I'm just saying. Okay.
Oh, Burger King afterwards?
Okay. You know, you got a little stool there if you still can't, or you can get through and get to the couch.
Do you want to come up on
Where'd my fucking weed go? Oh, right there.
up on the couch, bud? Up on the couch.
Just connected it way back there and now they're like yeah, you're gonna have to go back there. Yeah. Cause like we're at the connection. Fuck, bro. So how does it feel that you and fucking Russ are B1 and
Living
B2?
together?
No, B1 and B2. Like
B1 and B2.
bananas in pajamas in the same bed. I'm gonna bring that up during the podcast.
Right on.
Are we recording?
Now we're not ashamed.
Because I'm already gonna talk about it. Okay, so like seriously, like what's up
Just
with that
3
whole
minutes ago.
B1 and B2 thing? Are you like,
5?
you guys like full on
fucking
Bert and Ernie
serious?
in it now?
Did they have names?
You talking about breaking in? We're talking about Bert and Ernie. No.
We've been talking for
Out, man.
half
Okay.
an hour.
So yeah, I think this is up and running. We'll trim the
I think
first
we're good,
part,
yeah.
right? Because we're fucking not
can-
idiots
Yep.
anymore.
We can
do that.
This is episode number 5 of Tales from the Funbox podcast.
Hooray.
This is no longer called "What Is This? What Are We Doing? Is it still on?" It's not called that anymore. It's
fuck
called
are these people?
Tales from the Funbox podcast. It's myself, Dusty, Russ, Rawlis, and we've got guests with
We're
us
joined
today.
here
We don't
today. always
always have guests. Those are the usual 3 if anybody's his first time listening. Our 2 guests
This
today
is my first time.
are Shawn and Ernie. Round of applause for Shawn and Ernie.
Take your pants off.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
too late. My
Yeah.
pants
Finally
are
came
on.
out of the closet for these.
So we're going to cut
gentlemen.
Ernie's mic as soon as humanly possible. I forgot he was going to be talking if we have it on.
What if I'm not human?
No, but we they're
Out of
the rest
closet
of the
into
band.
A sausage party.
The 5 of us are all in the band, all tolerated together. So we're actually at our jam space right now, our super secret jam space. Not in the fun box or the kitchen of the fella's humble
box.
abode that is all the knife holes in the wall.
It's like the other fun box.
Yeah, it's a different, much larger
Fun
fun
box
box,
and the fun
full of
room.
much funner equipment. There's all sorts
Fun
of
house.
just to set the scene. Over at the other end is the drum kit and numerous fucking amps of all shapes and sizes. And then we got the mixing board and a Coke machine and some lockers.
is the
and a
band.
soda butt fucking thing. And what
That's Shawn. That's Shawn's introduction.
What did he want to do? What did you just say?
Oh, Sean is so high right now.
We is the band?
We is the band. That's
We is the band.
He did smoke some weed earlier.
Oh,
yeah, Shawn's
that'll
a
do
huge
it.
weed smoker,
That's why he's big and
of-
dink.
Of normals. But everybody's having some beverages. Yeah. So, anyways, after we're done this, we're gonna try and keep it relatively tight. We want to get a jam in. We got a show next week out at the Adobe Inn, where again I hope they're paying us with chicken wings. And but we're gonna fucking do one of these Tales from the Funbox podcasts right now. I don't know if we'll talk any band stuff. I know there was some talk about talking about CSI at the beginning of this, so I wouldn't mind starting there actually. Or maybe you know what, we could do like a real podcast and these guys can introduce themselves if
Yeah,
they
we
want.
could.
You guys want to do that?
If they give a shit.
Anything else
Or if that
interesting
guy's
about
listening.
you?
Say your name in about 10
Shawn
minutes.
was Shawn is just like we the band. So Shawn, you.
I'm Shawn. We's the band. I'm here with Dusty and Russell and Chris and Ernie, and we're all tolerated. And Chris is Jagoff, and Ernie,
What did you do to him?
Ernie's new here. He's
Cut the
never
mic.
played with us before. Say hi, Ernie.
Hello, Canada.
That's so amazing. Wow. I'm
Take
sorry.
off your
Arnold.
hoser.
I actually
Pause.
fucking
The
started
first
the
thing,
band.
first thing he says in the actual podcast,
we
he
is the
does in
band.
a vainly racist fucking voice. Jesus.
Oh yeah, that.
Wanna just start over?
Unwatchable.
No,
you know
no,
what?
we-
No, it's fine.
we-
I was
we can cut
watching
the little
it. I guess
bit out.
Unlistenable is what the problem
We
is.
don't have the followers.
We can cut
yet.
that bit out. Not a
Don't
problem.
worry.
Yeah.
We'll have to worry about it when we
Doesn't
forget
matter.
about it and someone
You know what?
digs it
Actually,
up.
maybe that was your speech
I
impediment.
did my best.
Sometimes
Like,
you just-
Not
That was
you.
pretty good,
not
Shawn.
You,
You
him.
did
I
great.
was nervous.
You did
Yeah,
great.
oh,
Zach.
Shawn, you're
I was
fine.
nervous,
You
okay?
should
Good
judge
job.
Oh, boy.
yourself.
We love you.
Strawberry and raspberry?
Well, let's blame it on Shawn since he thinks it
Strawberry
was him.
lemonade.
anyways.
So good.
Yeah,
But we're
strawberry-
halfway
strawberry
through this.
lemonade.
This will
Good
become an
stuff.
intervention, so we just want you to know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shawn.
Intervention?
Yeah,
Who needs
let's
an
intervene on
intervention?
it real quick. Ross, yeah.
I guess back on topic. Yeah,
We're
I'm
all
Ernie.
intervening on each other.
I've kind of like started this whole thing.
Oh my
Other than the name.
God.
Oh yeah, technically.
Ah!
You did,
His-
actually.
his humbly. No, that's a very funny way.
But I'm
very
not-
funny way to introduce.
I'm not-
it.
well, no, I'm
Ernie,
not-
I'm kind of the. I don't know if there's a god figure in this group.
I'm
but
not
I guess
new
I'm
to
that,
it,
the
but
Messiah. No, it's perfect.
If
Yes,
there was a
Ernie is
Lars
our Lord.
But if every one of
I
these
would be
guys
Lars.
died right
Yeah,
now,
just
the
throw that
band
out
would
there.
You
If
should
there was
be
a
Lars.
Gene Simmons to
Oh
copyright
my
something, that would probably
God.
be me.
Yeah, no fair.
But
okay, I
but
see
yeah,
what you're
I'm-
doing
I'm
there.
We don't
I see
call
what
him
you're
Ernie.
doing.
We
definitely
call
not the
him
new-
God.
He got us all together.
He's
is
the
what
numbers
saying.
guy. Yeah.
I'm really bad at math,
Yeah.
but I'm the numbers
No, you
guy.
need that in a band. You need someone who's driven to like actually put shit together and book shows and want to like fucking. Because I hate doing.
He
it.
might know numbers, but I know
only ever did it
shapes.
out of necessity. It wasn't like I enjoyed doing it. But Ernie and I had a discussion about this earlier about things that I've done out of necessity throughout life that I don't really enjoy, such as changing brake pads, which
I did
today
earlier
for my
today.
lady's car because I fucking hate doing that.
Such
shit.
as like so
And it
like
was so
every
funny,
day
dude. It was so funny.
in my life.
And I mean, you did it in an excellent amount of time, no fucking issues whatsoever. I thought
tried.
it took as long as it takes, but the old lady when I left
you're
the
talking about
house,
brake
you had
pads.
also said, "Yeah, give me half an hour and I'll have it done." And then she's like, "Well, like how long do you be?" And I'm like, "Well, usually a couple hours. That's how long it seems to take. It should only take a bit." And then all of a sudden, it's fucking 2 hours in. I got back to the house, literally 2 hours. She's like, "Geez, that didn't take long." I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" She's like, "What do you mean?" I said, "It was literally 2 hours since I fucking left the house. What are you talking about?"
It was like an hour and a half.
It's, since I left the house, though, I got to go to your fucking place
Yeah.
and get back. So you put it. It's all. And again, it's still a fucking hour and a half.
And we're smoking dope.
Yeah, it's,
and-
I'm not judging the speed or the quality of the work in any way. I'm just saying that's how long working on shit fucking takes.
It's
It
been a
always
long time
seems like
since-
it's like, oh, it's like 20 minutes to fucking do that right, and then you get in
Yeah.
and you're like, cocksucker, this took me 3.5 hours.
I used to have the same
it's
problem.
always-
Now I
it's
just
always that-
I tell people way longer than it usually takes me, like
Yeah.
3 to 4
Yeah.
times longer, because
we
shit
also
happens
started
too.
off 20 minutes, 15 minutes, hunting every square inch of the car for the wheel nut
Yeah.
locking key.
Oh,
So that just put it behind there. And then it's a shitty ass little car that's never been changed. So it was like seized on, and I'm like Mighty Mouse over here.
Shitbox old car.
So I had to go get a snipe.
When are we
Then it
going
got
through the
quick.
fields with it?
Absolutely.
But
Sean's very
It's been a
gently
long time
asking
since
for
I
a
drove
vodka.
You went
on
snipe
Shitbox
hunting?
fucking
Did you?
car.
I had to go
Mike.
snipe on in my shed and get a snipe that was like.
So we're talking about the one
man,
Dusty's
you're
old
not
car
too
they
bad
sold to you?
yourself.
No.
Celeste
that's-
car.
Old
Oh,
lady's
fuck, I'm
car.
dumb.
Yeah.
You're not dumb. You're just-
You're just slow.
You got
Alright,
your
I got
strengths
this.
and you
I
your
got this,
weaknesses,
guys.
all
I'm
us.
on the same page now. That's why I ask questions.
Anybody
Well,
else learn
the
a
other
beverage?
side
I'll
of the
hand them
same
out.
page.
You doing okay for beverages? over there?
Yeah, I just
grabbed
got this
two.
beer and
You have
this
another
one here.
No, I grabbed
It's like
two.
a
Oh, you
taste
grabbed
of
two?
it.
Yeah, I was smart.
It is a taster pack.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking because
Well, set the scene. What flavor do you got there, Sean? What's in your mouth right now?
raspberry.
Right now,
Everybody
I'm
shut up, he's telling us what is in his
experiencing
mouth.
a vodka lemonade
Yeah.
brewed by Cottage Springs
Yeah.
Beverage Co.
Yeah.
You know, based out of wherever they are, and I just
Yeah.
want to know that we endorse that.
I think that's an Ontario company.
We endorse
Are-
alcohol.
And
Endorsed
what
by them.
flavor
Drinking of
is
it.
the
Let your
lemonade?
friends
This
know.
is the
Drink
vodka lemonade.
Yeah, what's in the bottom corner on the right though?
Thing
It's
under
a
it.
lemon, Dusty. It's
Is
a-
it
I
just
think
it's just
lemon.
lemonade?
It's lemon.
I mean-
It's just the
if you
original.
take a look
I got
here,
the-
it's a-
Oh, you got the original. It says
This is a vodka.
it's known as
Raspberry.
original.
It's
Yeah.
classic.
So it is a lemon.
That's what
Sorry,
I thought it was gonna be,
my
and then I
bad.
saw
I
the
guess you could say
raspberry. I
it's
was
the
like, oh.
original.
I
and
thought
I
Sean
love
couldn't read
Raven lemonade.
advertising. Turns out I'm just ignorant.
I gotta say, the original's good.
Yeah, well, you know what? I haven't had one yet. I'm very
Maybe
excited
they
about
have
it.
more kinds.
I've had a raspberry
Yeah, no,
so
the
far.
strawberry.
Yeah, me
What an
too. I
amazing
got a
color.
raspberry
Strawberries
right
up
now.
next. I'm excited about
Yeah,
that.
strawberries, delicious.
You know what I
Strawberry
want to
might be
ask you
better
more
than
about,
raspberry.
Dusty, about your comedy night
strawberries
that
always
you had.
Dusty, you
and
do
how well
comedy?
said
You
that
tell
it went.
jokes?
This is some-
Wait,
We have we done one of these since I did it?
Yeah. The well, since when?
Since
You-
May.
You
No,
had
we
your
haven't. No, I don't think we did.
the podcast.
Yeah, no.
Then no, yeah.
No, I guess I have done that. Okay, real quick. I crushed. I had a very fucking excellent evening.
Nice.
Not tooting my own horn, but no, every fucking joke I did worked, man. Excuse me.
Beauty.
I got it last right from the start to the end. I ran the light fucking hard. It's only supposed to be like 7 minutes. I ended up doing just about 10.
Ooh,
and
nice.
but nobody gave me the light, and I was because when you're up there, it's going quick. So I'm like, I must only had about 6.5 minutes or so. I never saw anybody signal me getting done. But like everybody was fucking laughing. It was really everything was really good. The headliner, I seen him at one point at the back, like banging on the fucking bar, laughing. You know, and I was like, yeah, that's awesome.
Fucking awesome.
hey,
man.
So then,
Dust, get yourself on the tour.
Dude, you know what I should have done was actually fucking try to see because he was coming through last week again. Just got him onto this for a fucking minute because if he had an evening to kill,
Oh,
you know.
yeah, definitely. Get
He
some.
was a
Don't
nice
take
guy.
him to the
Scott
Funbox,
Petraeus is his
though.
name. He does the.
What's that?
He does
Don't
a
take him to the
character.
Funbox.
Do it
It's
at the kitchen
creepy.
table. Yeah, but yes.
Oh, we do it at the kitchen table.
Yeah,
whenever we
yeah,
have a guest.
yeah.
We
Sure.
can do it here
Yeah, we
too.
do it here too. I guess there's only
Doesn't
one
matter.
dude who gives a shit. But no, the guy's name's Scott Petraeus. Does Herbert Henry's comedy Dangerous is like his kind of gimmick guy that he does. It's really funny. Anyway, yeah, it was my first like actual paying fucking crowd that was there to see comedy. And I really fucking enjoyed it, dude. I was actually super fucking nervous before, and which is weird because I don't usually get nervous about shit like that anymore. But I was like really excited,
Yeah.
and then as soon as I fucking got the mic out of the stand, I was just like, oh, okay, I've been so fucking looking forward to this.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It was like a warm mouthful of pierogi and sour cream. I was there for it. But no, I really loved it, and I got
bits.
really good
Yeah,
fucking
needs that bacon
feedback
onion.
from the girl or woman who was producing it, and then the headliner as well gave me some good fucking tips afterwards. You know, like, hey, if you're starting out, just fucking whatever. But and I blew him, big deal. No, I didn't. Scott
Hey,
Petraeus,
man,
nice
your
guy.
body,
I
your
did not
choice.
sexually assault that man at all.
You let him sexually assault you.
Why
though,
did I
right?
do that? I just rustled the whole conversation.
I know,
real
right?
quick there.
Exactly.
I should just let you do it.
Why did you-
Anyways,
yeah.
want the attention off me because it's not a podcast about me this time. We got more than, and I'll probably talk more about this later. But no, it went great, and it's actually okay. Real quick, it lit a fucking legit fire under me that that's what I want to do. I mean, I've been like for 2 years now. I'm like, oh, this is something I should be doing.
Well, didn't you get paid pretty good for this one?
You got paid.
well,
for
for
his first
good.
paid
For
one in
seven-
general.
for 7
I
minutes,
should say
I
you got
$40.
You got something.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not gonna be upset about
What
that.
does that?
That's
What does
what
that
they
work
gave you
out
too.
to hourly?
Better than
Hour-
nothing.
exactly,
That's
like
fucking
9,000 an hour,
That's
right?
pretty fucking solid.
So
Yep.
yeah, but now that I've got a taste, I'm just like, well, I know how to do this. I know how to figure out
it's good.
how to build your own fucking tours and do that kind of stuff. So I just got to do it. So
about
I actually made a
microwave?
plan last week of like goalposts I've got to hit in my personal life with shit that I'm
What
doing,
about it?
paying off credit cards, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That when I hit it, I'm like, okay, these things are all lined
I
up.
don't know.
I can go do
I'm
this
just gonna
now.
put that
The
thing
old
in
tolerated
no
and
recycling.
Dusty Deal comedy and punk rock
Well,
tour.
fuck, dude. If I'm booking
saying
tours
I
and I'm
should
booking
bring it
shows,
here?
I'd book
Like,
the
I
band
don't
too.
know.
Because why the fuck not? Like,
Man, that'd be tight.
double dip like that. We can go play some music at some fucking or do it at the same venue.
That'd be
I don't
cool
give a
if you
shit.
could like do like a comedy thing and then we could fucking do
Why the
our
fuck
set
not?
like
Well,
Why the
like,
they were
fuck
like
not?
right beside each other.
you,
It'd be
you could
pretty
like play
tough.
That would
stupid
be the
guitar
best
behind him,
opening
and he
ever.
could do a comedy
It'd be
thing.
fun.
For like, welcome
Yeah, I
to a
could be,
stand-up
I could be his
comedy
Kyle
show.
Do a little
And then you,
ba-dum-tsh.
like, lit their asses up for 10 minutes. or
I will even
whatever.
shave the top of
And they're
my
like,
head.
oh,
That's
by
how
the way, it's
dedicated
not
I
actually a
am.
comedy show. It's a punk rock show.
Yeah. Psych. Yeah.
That's why we
Welcome
charge
from the
25
90s.
bucks.
Psych. Yeah.
Speaking of comedy, Jeremy Hotz is doing a show tonight at Broadway Theater. You know Jeremy
Here in
Hotz?
town?
Yeah,
Yes,
Broadway
like,
Theater.
Of fucking.
I like his stuff. He's a funny fucking
Where have I
guy.
seen his shit? Where have you seen it?
I've only seen his stand-up. Mostly on YouTube.
Yeah.
Maybe I've seen a special.
Has
I don't know, on
anyone
Netflix or
ever
something maybe,
told
but
Where we're from on this fucking podcast?
yes,
Has anyone
I
ever
think
dropped out
I think
to
maybe the
Saskatchewan
first
ever
one we
once?
mentioned it.
I'm from
Maybe
Star-
I don't think I
know
put
where
it
you're from.
anywhere on the.
We're in the
We're-
Saskatchewan.
we're-
Yeah, I did. I
Saskatoon's
can't remember.
so funny.
Saskatchewan.
We're just naming like specific venues
Yeah.
and shit. Hey, no, Wednesday, come
Nobody
on down.
knows where we're
What
fucking
goddamn
from.
town
Oh,
is
think
this?
about any
People are
of
just
them.
screaming, hey, like, yeah, the Adobe Inn in Martinsville. There's your clue. We're not in Martinsville. It's a short drive. No, Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Canada. Actually, I had a bit about that when I lived in Virginia for about a year after high school.
West
And,
Virginia?
No, well,
Mountain Mama?
regular
No.
ass Virginia. Yeah, I did take a very couple of interesting tours into West Virginia to buy guns.
That's what
in,
you
in
do.
a
That's what you
chicken
do.
coop. So yeah, no, they were fucking wild. But no, I was down there for a bit, and the bit was that I used to people used to think I had a brain injury because they'd ask me where I was from, and I would say Carrot River, Saskatchewan, and they'd be like, "Well, none of those are words." Like, what the fuck? A Carrot River?
That's not fucking
And that
English.
last one, he just slurred through it. I don't know, like, Saskatchewan.
That reminds me of a
Gert
joke.
River,
out of it.
Saskatchewan.
Oh shit! Did I rip that off from somebody?
No,
God
this is
damn it.
like the same joke, but
I don't
like
know, I'm
different.
dumb.
This couple is driving north from. They're coming from Orlando, and they want to go to North Dakota, and they're driving up,
That's a ways.
up and up and up and up and up, and they went too far, and they roll
They
down
end
the
up in
window and
Canada?
they say, "Excuse me, could you tell me where you are, or where we are?" And they say, "You're in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan." Lady rolls up the window real fast, and she's like, "They don't even speak English here." We gotta get the fuck-
Pretty fucking funny,
That's
actually.
pretty close,
Yeah, Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Again, yeah. What are you trying to say to me? Because it's not Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, right? Like, it doesn't even make any fucking sense. I love telling people where I'm from. It's great. So yeah, we should be doing that more.
We should probably
straight
name
out of the
drop
Paris
more,
of the
yeah.
prairies, Saskatoon,
Paris.
Saskatchewan. That is what it's known as. Go fuck yourself. Burton Cummings knows it. You guys know it now.
Burton Cummings.
Gord Downey knew it,
yeah.
but he
Yeah.
doesn't
Door
know
Downey,
anymore.
all right.
We are 5 of the 10 people that live here. Tell your friends.
What are you talking about, Rolls? There's like 250,000 people in this city. We're 250,000 strong.
Not in
That's
his
a
world.
quarter of a quarter.
Nope. So, anyways,
It's a half of a quarter.
There's only
but
5
okay.
people in Ross's bubble.
wasn't Ernie saying something?
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What was the thing?
What? I think. Well, Shawn was telling a joke.
Well, that was over, I thought. Was there another? Is there another one?
That's how you know all good jokes
No,
are good when
no,
you're
the
like, hey, it's
jokes-
over, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
Weed?
Weed.
No, I was just taking
Weed
smoke breaks.
time.
I thought I'd try
Yeah.
and encourage Ernie
Is this
to talk, but
intermission?
No, I'm just going to put a pipe
I
in
do
it.
need to throw some.
Da 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 da.
I guess. Yes, we could also. Was there anything that we did need to talk about on this fucking thing?
We gotta make a playlist.
Yeah, we're working on making a
Yeah,
playlist
yeah,
for
we
the
got
upcoming
a show
show.
coming up.
I can't remember the songs
June
we played,
11th.
so
I
I
think
was.
that's probably a
Adobe
good
and
topic.
then Martin.
I wrote down
podcast.
10 of them, and then I'm like, I don't know what else we do because I can't
Something
remember
we
anything.
have to talk about anyway.
Yeah, well, we could do that. Yeah, it's always nice to do some house cleaning all around this, you know. Like,
So,
anybody want any taxes and
house
whatnot.
cleaning, like, so I
Oh,
want to
sure.
know, is it like a B1 and B2 separate bed situation, or is
Yeah,
it like
it's
a B&E?
basically-
Oh man, we
It's
do
not-
everything
It's
together.
not a
bud.
Bert and Ernie
Not
situation
a Bert and
at all.
Ernie
Trying to do it.
situation, 'cause I just want
I
to
got
know,
my own
like,
Are
bed.
you genuinely
And the
interested?
couch.
and the couch,
Just
but
be
like
mean, Ernie.
the couch
I mean-
is kind of one of these
It is,
couches, so
Ernie.
like
I
you
even give
could
him a
you
Bert
could
and Ernie
totally
hat,
B&E a
so-
couch
Yeah.
like this.
Bert's
Bert and Ernie.
afraid of me when I
Hey.
sleep because I get erections in the middle of the
There ain't
night.
nothing scared. Me
I
and
get ran
Brandon,
hard
me
on.
and,
Like
me and
their
Brandon used to
microphones
B&E
makes
the
them
couch all the time. Sometimes we let his pet.
You did mean
Bearded
Berkman.
dragon? Like, yeah, we'd
From
B&E
the
the
back
couch.
door. Back door breaking in.
I had a new couch.
He's looking me dead in the eye.
I had
like
a
the
new
serious
couch
I've ever seen
every
Ernie
week.
ever. I'm beating that couch every goddamn week.
I'd B&E the couch every week. It was good.
Ernie, rough. And once again, I don't know how you're making fun of them while being Bert and Ernie when your name's Ernie. It doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense.
Hey,
He's snuffleupagus.
Make fun of you guys for smoking angel dust. My
I
name
like
is
B1
Dusty.
and
I can't be
B2.
doing
That's
that.
cool.
Shawn, hey,
Bananas,
Shawn perks up
pajamas,
for a second,
oh,
pops out of his
Shawn.
turtle shell.
Bananas,
Hey, give me a share on that
bananas.
angel dust. Okay, so so 2 things we were talking about previously. One was CSI. One was
Oh, yeah.
giving opioids to
There's some-
monkeys.
Was it monkeys?
Giving opioids to
Yeah.
I thought it was.
That
I thought
sounds
it was an
interesting.
amphibian.
No, it was monkeys.
All right, so heroin monkeys or CSI? What do we
I
wanna talk
want
about
both.
first?
Well,
But
We're going to talk about both. It's our fucking podcast.
You guys
want
want to know about the crazy killer
We can take a break and
CSI
get
I watched?
cheeseburgers, right? What's that?
I
Sorry,
would love a
Ernie,
cheeseburger.
go.
You want to hear about the crazy fucking air freshener CSI I watched?
This
So-
is what I'm here for.
I heard you earlier say that the topic of the CSI episode was air fresheners.
Well,
And I was like, it wasn't about murder?
It was all based off the air freshener.
Okay.
So it was this shitty hotel, and like they kept getting called. Like in the beginning, it was like kind of periodic because the hotel's crap. But then he started like booking everybody into room 114, and like they're like, we've been here twice before for like really weird murders, like murder suicides and all this like. So then they're like,
But nothing to
Alright.
see here. We'll be.
So they
we'll be
go
on
into
our way
the
now.
like the last one was like a homeless guy, I guess, and they figured out that it was a
Unhomed, they
homeless
prefer
guy. Like
that.
there was a third toothbrush. They got his DNA. You know, he had a shower. And they're like, oh, he had like scabies or something, so he had like a shampoo that he was using, and that would like give off traces of LSD due to the
Wait,
shampoo or some shit. And then they figure out because while they're inspecting the bathroom,
I gotta
Buddy
get
walks
some of the
past an
shampoo.
air freshener just like this one right here.
Just like you drink the scope.
And they had like hooked up an extra wire to it, and it was on a fucking LSD drip through the wall.
Yep.
And every time it would spritz off, it would spritz the air freshener, but it would shoot a micro dose of LSD directly into your like face because it was at eye level.
Yep.
So like, yeah, the lab tech
shit.
all of a sudden just like starts going
just
psycho
wanted to
and
be
is like
spritzed with
choking his
LSD.
partner in the corner, and they had to like taser him or
LSD,
whatever and
come
like
on.
subdue him. But like, yeah, this fucking guy had this whole fucking CSI like sorry, this whole hotel set up with like cameras in everybody's rooms and like LSD drip in the bathroom in this one. And, like,
This
people
sounds
just-
like a fun place to stay.
right. I was
honestly.
just like looking at him like.
I mean, I could choke anybody.
LSD
Might
is
choke
not
myself a
something
little
you
in
just
the
like
closet.
stumble upon on the street, but like I guess welcome to Vegas.
Well, and I'm picturing it's like got like 70s
Depends where you
style
are.
carpeted
Oh,
walls.
yeah, no,
That's where you
100%
want to do LSD.
yeah, and it's like one of those like oh, it's
Like that
say-
fucking
Well,
movie we were talking about
experience.
before.
Every
uh,
time
and
I've
it's
ever
one of those
seen
shitty
LSD,
hotels that
I
like when they
stumbled
first
upon
built it, they
on the
had
street.
money, so they bought all of that carpet.
Yep.
Because every time there's a murder, the hotel's open, like the room's open a week later, and like the carpet's still the same.
Yep.
Nothing is ever updated. It's just like I have a warehouse full of this crap, and we're just gonna do this again.
Took a weird turn talking about the carpet on the CSI episode, but
Well, it's just like the.
all right.
you
I
were-
mean,
you were
air
right with-
fresheners,
you were
carpet,
right-
not that far apart.
But you were right with the 70s, with the 70s theme. 'cause, like, even after a blood stain,
Yeah.
it comes back looking the exact same the next week. You know. I know
Well, this
it's
carpet in here, I
CSI,
think you
but,
could
like,
easily
this
hide a
carpet,
bloodstain in.
This
Very
carpet
orange.
was born.
I don't want to give away too much information about the secret hiding spot.
Yeah,
we're in
this
right
carpet
now,
was definitely born
but
in
it
the
does have orange
70s.
carpet. It does have an orange
not-
carpet
it's
and
not
is in
shag.
Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Those are 2 hints. That's it, though. No more hints than that. Oh, you know what else is dope?
No more of this.
We're by the river.
No more of this.
Shot, what are you talking about? Weed?
In a van
Or is
down
that
by
vape?
the river.
What is that?
It's garbage.
That's garbage. This is weed.
Is it? Okay, well, give me the weed. then.
Take the weed.
Um,
Forget the garbage.
So we're actually in a van down by the river right now.
Down by the river.
Yeah.
Jam out of this van. Like, you ever seen that video where like Buddy pulls up with the El Camino with the drums in the back?
I have.
And he starts the
Yeah.
McDonald's concert.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we're doing with this
that
van.
goes around Europe.
We're doing
Whatever
lucky
his
to
name is.
rent by the hour. Maybe if we succeed, we can get a van by down.
Yo, I almost got him down to the minute.
Is that thing
down the
asleep?
river.
Is that what's going on over there?
Huh? Oh, that's, yeah, my
Does it
laptop.
all
No,
time?
it's still recording.
It'd be
It's
amazing, though.
You gotta go.
No, it's just yeah.
just like-
Screensaver comes on. after a
Never
while.
get
Hey,
anything
hey,
ever
there's a guy
fucking
sleeping
up
over there.
properly.
He's gotta go.
Is he homeless?
Nah, bring him over.
I
If
don't
he's
think
not
he's
homeless,
homeless,
if
he's
he's
here.
if
He's
he's
in a
homeless,
home.
I'm not worried.
He's here. He's here. He's inside.
Homeless people are a good source of BJ's and knife wounds.
I woke up to somebody in my house one time.
What?
I don't
You
think
want
he
a
was
cigarette?
at home.
Whoa.
though,
Was it
but he was
420?
shirtless at 420. Yes.
420.
You remember that? You were you
Central.
living there when
Yeah.
that happened?
I remember this fucking dude.
Jeff Bayaki brought him home.
You brought,
Oh,
yeah,
somebody
there,
actually
there was
brought
a
him
shirtless.
Well, I
dude.
think so
okay.
because Jeff was there on the couch, and
Then
I was
different
like, you know
story,
this guy,
different
and he's like, no, and I'm like, what do you mean no? And the guy's like, oh, I got the wrong house. I'm like, fucking right, you got the wrong house. No shirt on.
Well,
Yeah.
we were 420
That was-
Central. That was our address, so it's like
Literally.
everybody.
Central Avenue, number
Literally.
420.
Like,
That literally reminded me of the
So
literallys
pizza guys
literallys
love
that
that. Like,
fucking Rob
you
Lowe
don't
says
smoke
in
dope.
Parks and Rec.
Any street
Literally.
called
Yeah,
Central.
yeah.
yeah, it might
I
be the same
literally
story,
can't
but
live
I
without
recall
you.
a guy.
You're opposite,
I
bro.
recall a guy just coming in, putting a bag of weed on the
That's the
table.
same
It's
guy.
like, okay, so that's the
Yeah.
same story. Okay, that's what I remember.
Speaking of strangers
Well, he
walking
didn't
in,
bag that weed down to begin with. He just sat there weirdly, and I was like, who the fuck are you? You know anybody who lives here? And he's like, no, it's cool, it's cool. And I'm like, well, stop telling me it's cool and tell me who you know who fucking lives here. And then he threw a bag of weed out, and he's like, we should roll this up. And I'm like, I should rob you. Get the fuck out of my house. Because I asked Jeff, I'm like, Jeff, you know this guy? I like poking him on the couch because he wouldn't get up. And he's like, wouldn't really answer, just kind of shook his head. And I'm like, what kind of fucking bullshit is that? And then he left. Post
420
haste.
Central.
But yeah,
But
classic,
his
yeah,
name
there's
was
a-
Jeff.
classic Yackers. No, the guy on the couch was. He was already living there.
If you know
Mushroom
anyone
Jeff,
named
actually,
Jeff,
Mushroom
he was
Jeff.
known as for a while because we were one of the first times hanging out with Lee and a bunch of them down at the fucking basement. We'd had, I don't know if we were playing or not, I can't remember, but we were wearing suit jackets for some reason. And Jeff had just gotten back from the rigs and had his pockets right full of mushrooms. Like both these suit jackets were just right full. So he was fucking standing in the bathroom and just handing out to mushrooms that anybody wanted them in the bathroom. So there was like that venue. What do you think the basement hold? Maybe 70, 80 people.
Yep, it was
Okay,
very small.
I bet you 30 of them were on mushrooms that night.
Probably do 100 if
It
they
was
cleared out
packed
that one corner.
absolutely to the fucking rafters, and yeah, a third of the fucking or half of the crowd was on mushrooms, and it was really fun. But yeah, he was Mushroom Jeff for a while after that.
Did they have an emergency exit? Do you remember? Or was it literally just you're in a fucking hole in the
Well, no,
ground?
there was a like kind of back thing that was like an elevator that didn't really work, and then there was
Okay.
those stairs in the front, and I
Oh,
think
it
there
didn't work.
might have been another stair like that connected, like it connected to something else in the building, and then maybe way in the back. I'd never been.
Yeah.
But was
But,
it,
yeah.
but
I
was
was
it,
just always
was it
curious
maybe
'cause
just
it
like
just looked like such a
painted
trap.
a door on the wall that said
Well,
exit?
basically, right? Yeah. Well, I mean, like the elevator thing never worked. I never knew anybody to ever use it, so it's like, well, that's not an option, right?
Yeah.
It was fun. It was a fun place to have. I mean, it was a weird, gross underground fucking venue that normally I don't know how many times I'd seen people get to that specific venue, like the top of the stairs, and then look down and be like, "Nope, I don't think this is the place." Then and just like leave, like, no, that's where they're supposed to go, but they're just like, "Nope, that's not where I'm gonna fucking
Oh
go."
man, yeah.
The original basement. What's
Talking
that?
about the Roxy on Broadway?
No,
the
the
original
basement.
like the
Right
I
original
next to
don't.
jazz
Walker's.
basement.
Wait. There was an
Because
elevator at the original basement. We played
It was
there
like
a
an
shit
old,
ton,
like,
and I never
yeah,
knew that.
It was like it was tucked into the when you walked
I always took the
in.
stairs.
It was
I had
tucked
no
against
idea.
the left hand side.
Huh.
So
And,
the,
yeah, like
the
it was
reason
like
I
a
thought
freight
that was
elevator
really
thing.
Would probably help
fucking
if I
good
wasn't
is
stoned
because
and drunk
they-
every time
they
I
I saw
saw
allowed-
somebody use it one time when I was in there during the day, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" But anyway, sorry.
They allowed all ages
Yep.
shows, but you could still go there and drink.
Yeah,
if
they had
you
a
were,
bar.
If you were an adult,
Well,
so they had a bar in the back,
yeah.
and they didn't cross anything off. Like the kids were going to the back,
Yeah.
probably getting booze because they didn't card everybody.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it was
yeah.
like,
They asked
They
me,
didn't
"I
card-
got- I
the
got
kids
it. Didn't
loved it.
card
Earlier, didn't they?
anybody
Yeah,
back
in the day.
Well, and,
so that's why it was so always packed.
well,
'cause
and the
kids-
dope thing about it was you used to be able to get that as a fine option gig. So like people we know, like Jordan Smith, I think one time got a ticket and paid it off by being the bartender at the basement.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you fucking
Yeah,
serious?
so that was a very
Huh.
cool way to pay off any of your alley beers.
Man, that's not a
related fines.
punishment. I would
You know what I mean?
I'd be like, fuck
Yeah.
I'll work at the basement
Yeah,
for a night.
that was one of the
My
things
guys
you
are
could
probably playing
volunteer.
there.
Yeah, so
It was a jazz club. It was just gross and underground, and ended up doing more punk and metal shows than just about
It was
anything.
our CBGBs.
Well, that was-
It really
CBGBs
was.
was
It really
supposed to be a
was.
blues,
Hey,
bluegrass.
Yeah,
That
same
was
kind
where-
of fucking
Same
vibe.
kind of thing.
That was where like
squawk.
fell
Should we
down-
wreck
no,
the new basement?
Was
What's
it? That was
fuck
where
no.
Jack
We're not
13
allowed.
played a show way back in
No,
the day.
Jack 13 never played no fucking show.
Stairs
No,
played
we
there.
we played.
did.
Fell Down a Well played
Fell
there.
Down a
once.
Well, but yeah.
Fell Down a
Oh,
Well
yeah.
that played there once for a audition to go play at what's that fucking festival with all the hippies here in Saskatchewan?
It's mostly a country
Ness
fest.
Ness
Yeah,
Creek.
that's it.
It was an audition for Ness Creek, and we bombed so bad.
Yeah.
It was
They were
terrible.
like, "We're good."
Well, Murray
So
was
I'm
away in
just to
Australia,
backtrack
I
a little
believe.
bit here.
What's
Oh,
that?
sorry,
Oh,
you
it was,
keep talking.
Yeah,
that?
no, no, no.
I lost my train of
You know
thought.
who we did see there though? Man, I
Palmer,
think you were at
Palmer
the
pulled
show.
a Patrick.
Palmer pulled a
Wait,
Patrick.
wait,
That's
no,
what you got-
Patrick wasn't there. We got you to play
yeah, I
Joe.
was going to say,
Yes.
because that's
Oh,
why I
that's
thought
what
it
you
was
were trying
Jack
to say.
13. 'cause
I'm
No,
sorry.
no, that's not. But
Oh.
I was trying to backtrack to the point of the stranger walking in your house. This guy doesn't remember it, but in our
Oh, I don't remember
in our
last week.
current house, we left the door unlocked one night, and we were both sitting on the couch. This is like the old couches and shit. We're sitting there in the living room watching TV, and this dude just
Sauntered on
appears in the like entranceway to our from the kitchen to our living room, and he's just like, "Oh." And he turns around and leaves. all the condos look the same, so it's like not
Well,
surprising.
my
But
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one makes sense though. Yeah. Like this guy tried to pretend he was our buddy. He's like he was just trying to blend in.
Yeah.
Hey,
man,
That's
what's
what it
going
was.
on,
That's
man?
why that one was so weird.
Yeah, this one was like, what are you? Yeah, you trying to blend in? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I belong here. It's fine.
He's like, I could melt into 420 Central. I bet nobody
yeah,
would notice.
Yeah. I got
That's
a
why
big
you
bag of
pulled out
weed.
the
I'm in the right
bag of
spot.
weed.
Yeah. And really, right mood. I'm probably cool, but I was going to work. I just got up. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? And it was during Fringe, so it was already kind of like everybody's out and about being weirdos.
he was on the fringe.
Solid Fringe.
Yep.
I love a good Fringe. You know what I mean?
I
Living in
miss
them.
that house.
That TV show was good. Fringe. You ever watch that shit?
Yeah.
Never
This
seen
is just
that
gonna be us talking about TV shows. Anyways, yeah, I really enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
Oh
we
man,
got
I
the gut thing
found
nails.
a TV,
his name
little
from
animated show that came out 2012 or 2014. It's on Prime right now. One season, fucking amazing. Justin Long, fucking Kristen Bell do voices.
Ooh,
It's
saw that cartoon,
hilarious. It's
yeah.
called Unsupervised.
okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Check
don't
that
know why there's not more than one season. That show is fucking hilarious.
Wow.
Did you find any chips on your journey? No. Just trips. Never mind.
Chips or
No
trips?
chips, just trips.
We'll have a new segment called Chips or Trips.
Trips and chips.
We'll start a
Trip and
segment.
nips.
It'll be like Coach's Corner, but we won't get canceled.
It doesn't matter. No one listens anyway, so who gives a shit? Say whatever you fucking feel like. Well, no. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Don't say whatever you feel like. Yeah, you know what? We're getting there quick here, I think, because we are.
We actually started about 10:22, I think, when I checked the time.
Oh, so we're not.
We've
that
been going
far.
for like a little over 20 minutes. 20
we're-
25
This
minutes.
is gonna be one of those like, no, we're not cutting it off.
Quick introduction
Yeah.
to Old Tolerated.
Just let it record right into the fuck. And you know, what'd be funny actually is if we did, but it was just our vocals and you could barely hear the music. In the background. So it was 45 minutes of us off key screaming these fucking things. Eh? The things that normally hide all of our blemishes, you can't hear at all. Yep.
Yeah. Now you know.
Yeah. Really pulled back the curtain
rest
on old
of the
Oz
story.
here. Yeah.
The rest
Man,
of the glory.
those were good, right?
Yeah.
The fucking rest of your story shit.
Yeah.
Who used to do that?
I
Who
don't
was
remember
that?
his name anymore. I used to know it.
Welcome
It's
to
the
Behind the Green Screen.
That and fucking the Champ.
When do we?
I love
Champ
the
is fine.
Champ.
You know, I love the Champ
wanna go make
up
the Champ.
until the brew house bought the Champ.
Oh, I didn't know that happened even.
God.
Well,
Ernie's got an old man opinion about the Champ. Here we go.
I
like the old Champ. I don't care
back
this
when he was
new
just like
Champ.
the radio guy that
Now
was the
he's
Champ, and
woke.
it was like Kung Pao. I was like, yeah, but like, I work at a sports bar. I manage a sports bar, so as soon as I hear like Canadian Brew House like took the Champ, I'm like, well,
Champ
fuck
is
the
on
Champ.
repeat.
Oh,
Like, you
that's
know?
your problem. It's a
All
brand
week
loyalty.
long.
thing.
It's a whole fact that like
Yeah,
the Champ was
okay.
like.
And it was a
solid
nerd reason. I
thing.
didn't know what it was going to be.
So-
And then
So
all
I-
of a sudden, like
sorry, go
a
on.
big
After you're done.
corporate company buys the rights to him. So now he's on the radio spouting off
Yep.
about
You know what I hate is when
fucking
that happens.
chicken wings and fucking
To
buffalo fingers.
everyone else. If it could happen to us, that would be great. Anybody wants the corporate rights that will tolerate it, by all means.
Yeah.
I love chicken wings.
Yeah,
I will sell some
we'll
chicken
sell it for
wings.
$350. That's
I will sell out.
$350,000.
Yep.
I will
I'll
sell
sell
out.
I don't need
I'll
much.
sell out for
You know
some
what?
fucking chicken.
That'd be the great way to be
You know
the
what?
seed money for my comedy career. Is I can quit my
I
fucking
know a
job
guy
by
at
selling
Fat
this out.
Burger.
Oh, like that works there.
Oh, actually,
Manages one of them. So like, you think we can get him to like buy the rights to Old Tolerate and give us Fat Burgers?
Oh yeah, usually local managers in Saskatoon are pulling all sorts of policy issues at the top there.
I got
You know
I
who
got
should
some
represent
news
our brand
for
from
people
now on?
here
We
that
want
like
an
burgers.
international account. Sorry, what the fuck? How'd you get this number? Hey, instantly, you're fired. We're shutting down the shop. Wasn't making any fucking money anyways. Hillbillies. He hangs up. Hey?
So
Accurately.
okay, here's a little known thing.
Not blaming him.
Goddamn rednecks.
If y'all know who Mr. Beast is,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
I
do.
was
Yeah.
telling
We-
fucking not
we
nobody
can get
in this
we can
room.
get Mr. Beast burgers here. It's for like they're open from like 1 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. They do Mr. Beast burgers. I don't know what the actual restaurant is, but they like in the U.S. they
They're-
have an actual place
Okay,
for
'cause,
one
yeah,
of them.
they're-
Here
okay,
they
so
like
they're
use
a-
current restaurants
they're
or whatever.
a pop-up shop
Yeah.
somewhere in around
Maybe I'm thinking of the
the
different Mr. Beast.
Stonebridge Tim
Yeah,
Hortons.
I looked up the address. I don't remember, but yeah.
The street view just shows you the Tim Hortons, so I know it's not Tim Hortons, but yeah, they are absolutely delicious, and I want to marry whoever owns that.
And you can
I'm
only
married
order
already.
online. You cannot walk in there and
Yeah,
get a
there's-
burger.
there's
It's
no,
online
like,
order only.
There's no.
You're gonna suck
And
some
they're
dicks
only
for some
open for like
endorsement
3
deals,
hours a
yeah.
day. 3-4 hours a day. But apparently they're amazing fucking burgers. so-
Hey,
You don't like amazing burgers?
and hey, they have a Chandler for Chris.
That's not exclusivity.
Literally, Chris,
might
there's
be.
a burger called the Chandler.
It might be.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Well,
really?
it might be the
says
same
no-
as it
no
might be the same as
veggies on
Fat
it?
Burger.
It's like I'm being lied to.
Well, no, it's-
yeah, exactly.
Wait,
All I'm
so-
saying is,
so-
all I'm saying
so
is, it's a thing that
in
exists,
my
and I'm
com-
gonna
okay,
try
sorry.
it.
In my comparison,
I think it's worth trying. You know,
my,
I'm a burger fiend.
in my comparison